2K26 is finally here, which means we have the official updated rosters for the 25 through 26 NBA season. Quite a few notable moves that occurred in the offseason, like Kevin Durant getting traded to the Houston Rockets, Miles Turner signing with the Milwaukee Bucks, and John Collins going to the Los Angeles Clippers, as well as Chris Paul and Brook Lopez. Kristaps Porzingis went to the Atlanta Hawks. Norman Powell went to Miami. DeAndre Ayton signed with the Los Angeles Lakers, as well as Marcus Smart. Desmond Bane got traded to the Orlando Magic. Damian Lillard returned to the Portland Trail Blazers. And Jordan Poole going to the New Orleans Pelicans, if you guys consider this a big move. I don't know, with some of the teams getting better, the Oklahoma City Thunder are still probably going to be favored to win the championship, obviously. Coming off of a championship, they're going to keep getting better because their team is still relatively young. Without further ado, it's time to simulate to the end of the season to see what does happen in this NBA season. But if you guys do enjoy these 2K26 videos, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Gilgeous-Alexander wins the MVP at the end of this season. He averaged about 35 points per game, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, almost a block per game. Shot 57% from the field, 90% from the line, and 40% from three. So he shot 50, 40, 90 on this season, averaged 35 points per game. What a season from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely deserves his second MVP. Cooper Flagg wins Rookie of the Year, probably the favorite to win it. He averaged 14 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, almost a block per game once again. Didn't really shoot the best from 3, but obviously, yeah, that is apparently one of his weaknesses. But he will improve throughout his career. We all know that. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Malik Monk. And Monk averaged 20 points off the bench. Wow, okay. Really good season from Malik Monk. And he played incredible, great efficient as well. Shout out to Malik Monk. Defensive player going to Victor Wembanyama. Most improved going to Miles Keita. I'm guessing he might have started with the Boston Celtics, and he did. He started a couple of games with the Boston Celtics. Surprised to see him with most improved player, but he did win the award. And then clutch player of the year goes to Devin Booker. Book averaged 32 points per game this year. He had a career year from Devin Booker, which is cool to see. Brown was the coach of the year for the New York Knicks as well. They went 63-19 on this season, which is great, obviously. All-NBA first team, we got Nikola Jokic making it, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Victor Wembanyama, and Giannis Antetokounmpo all making the All-NBA first team. Second team, we got Anthony Edwards, Trae Young, Domantas Sabonis, James Harden, and John Morant. So no guys like Curry, LeBron, or anybody making the second team. Really interesting on the second team. I'm surprised to see guys like Trae Young, Sabonis, and James Harden on there. So 2K. And obviously, John Morant, I'm not really surprised. John Morant's a great player when he's healthy and out of controversy, but really interesting. Third team, we got Devin Booker, LeBron James at 41, still making All-NBA teams, man. Zion Williamson made the team as well. Cade Cunningham and Jamal Murray, which means Stephen Curry was left out of the All-NBA teams. Wow, that is a shocker. Locked in on defense, man. Bam Adebayo and Asar Thompson. We got the Thompson twins both making defensive teams. All-rookie first team, we got Cooper Flagg. Egor Demon made it. We'll look at the rookie stats in just a second. But, yeah, so Cooper Flagg, I don't know what he did. Egor Demon averaged 11 and 5. I'm guessing he started at point guard for the Brooklyn Nets, so good season from him. Dylan Harper made all-rookie first team as well. He averaged about 13 points per game on solid efficiency to start off his career. VJ Edgecombe also made all-rookie first team, averaged about 11 points per game of 31% shooting from 3. And then Ace Bailey made the all-rookie first team as well. He averaged 14 points off the bat. All-rookie second team, we got Trey Johnson, Con Kneppel, and Kamal Maluad. So Trey Johnson averaged about 14 points or 41% shooting from 3. He might be the best three-point shooting rookie of the class, maybe. And then Con Kneppel, forgot about him, never mind. He shot 42% from 3, 9 points. And then Kamal Maluad averaged about 4 and a block per game. Standings in the Western Conference to start this off. The Minnesota Timberwolves were the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. So obviously Timberwolves are a great team. They'll probably be really good next year as well. Obviously they didn't make any moves, but it's good to see them here. The second seed in the Western Conference goes to the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers have obviously made a bunch of moves to bolster their roster, adding Bradley Beal, guys like John Collins, Brook Lopez, Chris Paul. We discussed it at the beginning of the video. They're a really good team as well. I expect them to be really good. The third seed in the Western Conference goes to the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks obviously have a really good roster. They'll probably be good, as we all know. Adding Cooper Flag definitely going to help them out a ton. After trading Luka, they're the third seed. We'll see if Nico Harrison and the Mavericks can win a championship. And Nico Harrison could prove the whole NBA world wrong. Or the whole world, man. Literally everybody thinks they should never trade a Luka. Angeles Lakers are the fourth seed, man. This definitely makes me happy as a Lakers fan. We can hope we can obviously be a good team in the Western Conference. I think this team is really good, in my personal opinion. Going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were 49-33, which is interesting. You expect them to be a lot better, but I guess not. I guess there were multiple teams better than the Thunder in the Western Conference, according to 2K. Coming in at the 60, 47-35, we got the New Orleans Pelicans. So people don't expect the Pelicans to make the playoffs, but they did make the playoffs as the sixth seed, man. Wow, that's impressive. Controversial trades, the Jordan Poole trade, the Derek Queen trade. People say they shouldn't have traded their first round pick next year for Derek Queen. I don't even see Derek Queen on the depth chart, man. Where is he? We see Jeremiah feels like he didn't play, or Derek Queen. Looks like he's not really getting much minutes. So yeah, they didn't play any of their lottery picks. Fears or Derek Queen is interesting. The Phoenix Suns will be in the play-in. They went 45-37. They traded Kevin Durant. They went ahead and got Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks in return. They also traded for Mark Williams. So they obviously done a lot in the offseason. That got them the 7th seed. Coming in as the 8th seed, we got the Denver Nuggets. They went 44-38. So I think we all expect the Nuggets to be probably like a top 5 team in the West, obviously. They made some really good additions. We don't really talk about them too much. How they signed Tim Hardaway Jr. in free agency. They traded for Cam Johnson. They traded for Jones Valanciunas. They brought back somebody that was really important to their championship team back in 2023, and Bruce Brown. So 2K predicts them to only be the 8th seed, though, which is interesting. Coming in at the 9th seed, a playing team as well, it's going to be the Golden State Warriors. They went 44-38 on the seed, and the Warriors haven't made a single move in the offseason, so I can't really judge their team yet. Seed 44-38. It is going to be the Houston Rockets. So looks like 2K isn't a big fan of what the Rockets did in the offseason, adding Kevin Durant. I think the Rockets are going to be a really good team. Added guys like Kevin Durant to the team, Clint Capella, Dorian Finney-Smith. So looks like 2K is the big believer of this team, though. But teams that missed the playoffs, we got the San Antonio Spurs. Man, I really wanted to see Wemby in the playoffs, but he was close. He finished 11th, but he is going to miss it. We got the Sacramento Kings missing the playoffs as well. I don't know what the Kings are trying to build over there, but they missed the playoff 36-46. And then we got the Portland Trailblazers coming in 13th. They missed the playoffs after bringing in Damian Lillard and guys like that. And then the 14th seed, we got the Memphis Grizzlies missing it, and then the Utah Jazz making it as the 15th seed. So yeah, all those teams missed the playoffs, but that is the Western Conference standings. The Eastern Conference, though, kind of like the non-exciting conference. I feel like the West is a lot more exciting than the East, but there's still some teams in the East that are really good. So the New York Knicks are number 1. They went 63-19. The Knicks are a really good team. They'll be in contention, win the championship, obviously. Number 2 is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they signed Russell Westbrook. 2K predicts them to sign Russell Westbrook, as well as they have Lonzo Ball. I mean, they could definitely use some point guard depth. I heard Garland is going to be out 4 months, 4 to 6 months, 4 to 5 months, something like that. They also lost Max Drew, so maybe they could bring in Westbrook. I mean, who knows? But the 3rd seed is going to be the Atlanta Hawks. They went 50-32. They made moves in the offseason. I feel like this is the best team Trae Young has ever had. They traded for Porzingis. They signed Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Luke Kennard. They had a pretty good offseason, man. We'll see how they do in real life. I think they're going to be a really good team. Coming in 4th, we got the Detroit Pistons. They went 49-33 on the season. The Pistons didn't really do much this offseason, but signed Karis LeVert. They went ahead and traded for Duncan Robinson during the signing trade, so not much. The team will obviously be really good. Coming in at 5th, we got the Philadelphia 76ers. And this is pretty good, honestly. I think the Sixers are going to have a bounce back year for sure. Coming in at 6th, we got the Indiana Pacers without Tyrese Halliburton. They still ended up making the playoffs, which is interesting. I guess Nimhard took a step up. Not really. Who took the extra step up from winning the championship? I mean, Matherin did. Not win the championship. I mean, make the playoffs. They haven't done that yet, but they still made the playoffs after losing Miles Turner and they're losing Tyrese Halliburton for this season. That's interesting to see. And coming in at seventh, we got the Orlando Magic. I feel like the Magic are going to be a lot better than this, but 2K thinks we're going to go 40 and 42. I'm going to be the seventh seed after adding Desmond Bane and Tyus Jones, which is very interesting. And then the eighth seed is going to be the Miami Heat. So the Heat did make it in once again to the play-in tournament with obviously Norman Powell, their big addition. They were in Andrew Wiggins trade talks throughout the season, the off season, but that obviously didn't end up happening. Coming in the ninth seed, we got the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis Antetokounmpo, Miles Turner, Cousins. Obviously, this roster isn't really that good, so we obviously kind of expected that. And then coming in at 10th, the last spot in the play-in tournament is going to be the Toronto Raptors. So the Raptors are the last team to get in. And then teams that missed the playoffs are the Chicago Bulls. They finished off 11th, so the Bulls still struggling to find any success. 12th, the Charlotte Hornets missed the playoffs, and then the Boston Celtics were terrible without Jason Tatum. They missed the playoffs. The Wizards and the Brooklyn Nets all missed the NBA playoffs. With that, we can go ahead and look at the stats around the league. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the league in points per game with 35 a night, followed by Anthony Edwards with 33. 32 from Devin Booker. He was third. 30 points from Luka Doncic. He was fourth. 30 and 11 from Trae Young. Really good season from him. He finished off fifth. Brunson dropped 29 points a night, 28 from Stephen Curry. How didn't this get an All-NBA team? Man, that's crazy. We had about 28 from Jamal Murray. He stepped up big time. He was eighth. So him and Jokic had an incredible season together. Jokic was ninth. He dropped a triple-double. And then Kevin Durant was 10th. He averaged 27 points per game as well. Rebounds per game, Domantas Sabonis led the league in rebounds. He averaged 13 rebounds a night, followed by Jalen Duren with 12. Nikola Jokic with 12 as well. Wembanyama with 12. 11 rebounds per game from Giannis. 10 from Bam Adebayo. 10 from Evan Mobley. 10 from Vincent Zubac. 10 from Rudy Gobert. And about 9.7 from Jared Allen. League leader in assists was James Harden. He averaged 11 assists per game, followed by Nikola Jokic with 11. It's insane to see a big man do all of this stuff, man. We had about almost 11 assists from Trae as well. We had 10 assists from Luka Doncic, 8 from LeBron James. So he had some really good playmaking. The Lakers did. 8 from Sabonis, 8.5 from John Morant, 8 from Josh Giddey, 8 from Cade Cunningham, and 8 from Jalen Brunson. The league leader in steals was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 2.1, followed by TJ McConnell with 2.1. I guess all these guys tie for 2.1 steals. Shai, TJ McConnell, and Ahmed Thompson. We had about 2 from Kawhi Leonard, 2 steals from Asar Thompson. We had almost 2 steals from Dyson Dales, 1.8 steals from DeJounte Murray, 1.8 steals from Dylan Suggs, 1.7 steals from OG Anunoby, and then 1.7 steals from Nikola Jokic. Current blocks per game was obviously Victor Wembanyama, which was expected, and he averaged 3 blocks per game. Huge gap. Walker Kessler with 2.3 blocks per game, 2.3 with Chet Holmgren, 2.3 with Chloe Ware, 2.2 with Nick Claxton, 2 blocks per game from Evan Mobley, 2 from Turner, 2 from Alex Sarr, 1.8 from Gobert, and 1.8 from Jaren Jackson. League leader in silvers was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the rest of the ball-handling point guards as well. League leader in fouls per game was actually Domantas Sabonis, followed by Aaron Nesmith, which was interesting. See a lot of Indiana Pacers players. The Pacers fouled a lot, man. The league leader in field goal percentage was Derek Lively, shot 68% from the field, followed by some other notable big men as well. But Ahmed Thompson is not a big man. Obviously, he gets most of his points in the paint anyway, so that makes sense. Field goals made per game was Devin Booker. Field goals attempted was also Devin Booker. So it looked like kind of carried the Phoenix Suns. The league leader in three-point percentage was Karl Anthony Towns, a big man, followed by Dalton Connect as well. These guys were the best three-point shooters in the league percentage-wise. Three-pointers made per game, which Trae Young, though, with 4.7, followed by Stephen Curry with 4.5. Three-pointers attempted was Stephen Curry. League leaders in free throws also Stephen Curry. And then that's really it for the stats, man. Plus minus stats, the best plus minus was Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and Mikal Bridges. So the Knicks absolutely dominated that one. Now that we're done with the stats and standings, it's finally time to get into the playoffs, starting off with the play-in tournament. Let's get started. With the Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets in the first game of the play-in tournament, and it is looking like the Denver Nuggets are going to beat the Phoenix Suns. Not going to be close. So once we get the close games, we'll obviously hop into it. So the Denver Nuggets are going to advance to the playoffs to play the Los Angeles Clippers. Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors. So Kevin Durant versus former team. He's now on the Rockets now, but it's time to see who's going to come on top here. And it is going to be a little bit more of a close game. Okay, this will be a close one. I think we hop into about a minute and 55 seconds left. 2-point game. And this game is going into the second game of the play-in tournament. Whoever loses is eliminated from playoff contention. It'll either be the Golden State Warriors or the Houston Rockets. So Stephen Curry, screened by Draymond Green. Stephen Curry gets Draymond on the slip, and he is going to dunk it in. And just like that, nice pick and roll game from Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. They got that pick and roll to go quite perfectly. It's Fred VanVleet has the ball. VanVleet step back on Stephen Curry, trying to size up Curry here. He's going to drive. He's going to hit Jabari Smith in the corner. Over to Kevin Durant. Ahmed Thompson with the ball. Thompson going to get the screen by Durant. Thompson, Jabari Smith Jr. for three. It's good. Jabari Smith Jr. makes it a 1-point game. He has 27 points on the night. Nice pass from Ahmed Thompson. Those Tari Eason's looking to check into the ball game. Now Stephen Curry with the ball. Curry's going to drive. He's going to pull up mid-range, and a nice pull-up midi from Stephen Curry there. This game just looks so freaking cool, man, when you hop into it and actually watch it. It's like, feels so real, like I said. But Fred VanVleet has it. He is going to go ahead and get a screen by Capella. VanVleet, three. It's no good. Rebound, Draymond Green. I would have tied this game. Draymond Green's bringing the ball up. Draymond, Podziemski on the wing. Gets to the Stephen Curry. Top of the key. Everybody's spacing the floor off for Stephen Curry. He's going to get a screen by Draymond. Another pick and roll. What is Draymond doing, bro? Okay, I thought Draymond had like a wide open layup for a second, but he decided to just pass it to Moody, which it didn't look like a great pass. So that's on Draymond there. But the Rockets still have a chance, man. It's a 3-point game. One possession game here. The Rockets need 3 to tie. Kevin Durant in the corner. It's good. The Warriors are leaving that corner wide open as KD makes them pay. Jabari made him pay also. Stephen Curry with the ball is going to drive. He's going to hit Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, guarded by Ahmed Thompson, going to get the screen by Draymond. Buddy Hield for three. He gets fouled by Ahmed Thompson. That and one would have been crazy if it would have went in. But Buddy Hield is at the line. He's going to hit 3 free throws. Going to make the first one. It's now a 1-point game. Buddy Hield is going to make the second one. And Buddy Hield is also going to miss the third one as Clint Capella will get the rebound. It's a 2-point game. Rockets in transition. Kevin Durant pull up 3. Decides to pass it. Fred VanVleet. He's going to get stolen by Stephen Curry as Fred VanVleet is going to foul. And the Golden State Warriors, we all know Steph's not missing a free throw. Bro, Fred VanVleet just sold the Rockets' chances of going to the freaking playoffs, man. It might be over for Houston. But it's still not over yet. If the Rockets get a quick 3 off or some type of point, this game is not over. It's going to inbound to KD. He's going to Fred VanVleet for 3. VanVleet's going to miss it. And Houston, we literally have a problem. And it is Fred VanVleet for how bad he's playing, man. He has not been playing good in this sim. Ahmed Thompson fought out 25 points. And this game is probably over after Buddy Hield hits these 2 next free. He's going to miss one. But unless the Rockets get a really, really, really quick point off, Tari Eason for 3 over Moody. He's actually going to hit it, but it's a 2-point with about 1.3 seconds left. I just still think the game is probably over. I don't think the reward's probably going to bother Stephen Curry. Unless the Rockets get a steal and get the ball back, but at the same time, they don't have much timeouts. And just like that, this game is probably over as the Warriors are advancing to the NBA. Not the playoffs yet, but they'll be going to the second playing game. I think to play the Denver Nuggets because they went to the second round. So it was over for Houston. Houston lost. Kevin Durant's eliminated. That'll do it for Houston. Conference, Orlando is going to go ahead and beat the Miami Heat. This means Orlando will advance to the playoffs to play the Cleveland Cavaliers. So a rematch of last year, and then Milwaukee versus Toronto here. We'll see who comes up top versus Giannis versus Toronto Raptors. And so far, it is a pretty close. We might have another hopping game here. We'll see. and it is looking like it is going to be a close one with about a minute and 15 left. Though it's also another elimination game, which is fun as well. I love to hop into elimination games. It's just so fun to watch. This time we're in Milwaukee, as Kyle Kuzma has it. Kuzma is gonna go ahead and drive to the base guard by Mogbo. Kyle Kuzma is getting absolutely clamped. Gary Trent has it. Gary Trent is going to get a screen by Bobby Portis. Gary Trent is going to shoot it. It's going to go in and out. Milwaukee was down by 4 right now. The Raptors are about to advance in the second game of the play-in. Brandon Ingram has it. Ingram's going to step. Oh, yeah. Gary Trent, what happened? Oh, my gosh. Brandon Ingram sold the clip. Dude, Gary Trent, we saw that, dude. Gary Trent's playing his former team. Just got, oh my goodness. He almost got clipped there. I can't lie. We got to hit it. We got to have the instant replay on that sometime. But whoa, that was crazy. Joachim Pearl's out the line to make this a 6-point game. And the Bucks might be cooked, man. The Bucks front office are absolutely fried because they really got rid of Dame for absolutely no reason. They got off the stretch and waving. But Kuzma's pull up mid range is just no good, man. It's just no good. It looks like the Toronto Raptors might have won this game here because the Milwaukee Bucks just didn't really play good at all. Just like that, the Milwaukee Bucks are eliminated. Wow. Here we go now. We got Phoenix versus Golden State in the Western Conference here. And so far, Phoenix has the lead, and Phoenix is going to advance into the playoffs, which means the Warriors are eliminated and the Phoenix Suns will advance to play the Minnesota Timberwolves. We have one more playing game left. One more playing game to finally get into the actual playoffs is the Toronto Raptors versus the Miami Heat. And right now, it is looking like the Raptors are going to get it done. And they are. The Raptors are going to get it done. They're going to win by 3 versus the Miami Heat. And the Raptors are going to the playoffs when the Miami Heat are eliminated. And Toronto will play the New York Knicks. Here's the official 2026 playoff bracket. Comment down below. Who do you think will win the NBA championship? Without further ado, let's get straight into the playoffs, man. The Hawks are up 3-0 on the Indiana Pacers, which is expected, obviously. The Pacers don't have Tyrese Halliburton, but we'll see if the Pacers make it interesting, or will the Hawks get this sweep? We're about to see that right now. The Hawks are up by 3 points here with about a minute and 13 left to play. The Pacers could get the win and extend this series, or will the Hawks advance to the second round of the NBA playoffs? We're about to see right now. So TJ McConnell has the ball. Hawks up 3 with about a minute and 7 seconds left. McConnell will just throw it in the hands of Dyson Daniels. You don't want to pass it anywhere near Dyson Daniels' way. Ricochet 3 is no good. O'Connell with the rebound. He'll dunk it straight in. The Pacers are not looking too good. Not looking too good for Indiana. They have about 52 seconds left to make some magic happen, man. Down by 4. We'll see what's going to happen right now. So Siakam has it. Siakam is going to give it to McConnell. McConnell is going to go ahead and get the screen. McConnell is going to go ahead and drive on Trae Young. He's going to get it. We'll be topping Siakam. Siakam 3 over. Porzingis is no good. Rebound Dyson Daniels. And it looks like the Atlanta Hawks are going to get the clean sweep on the Pacers unless something happens. And the Indiana Pacers are going to get eliminated. They're going to get swept, actually, which is crazy. I'm going to show you guys how the rest of the playoff series looks like right now. So we're about to see. I'm trying to go like game by game here. 3-0 on the Toronto Raptors. And the Knicks right now are on the verge of sweeping the Toronto Raptors. And the Toronto Raptors, being a playing team, are probably going to get eliminated here. And that's what's going to happen. The Knicks are going to sweep the Toronto Raptors and advance to the second round of the NBA playoffs. The Mavericks also eliminated the New Orleans Pelicans of 5 games. They're going to advance to the second round. The Pistons are also going to lose to the Philadelphia 76ers. So we got a Philly versus New York. That had many close games to hop into, but I'll definitely hop into it if we get one of the game 7s that are about to happen. Los Angeles Lakers are going to eliminate the Oklahoma City Thunder, which is absolutely insane. They did it, man. My favorite team has beaten the reigning champs in the Thunder, which means still no game 7, but hopefully this series, or this series can end in a game 7. I'm about to see right now. Orlando is going to go ahead and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. They upset the number 2 seed in the Cavs. Still no playoff luck, man, but the Magic are going to advance. They're going to upset the Cavs and advance to play the Atlanta Hawks. Might have our first game seven, and we do. The Nuggets are going to force the game seven against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Suns are up 3-2 on the Minnesota Timberwolves, so it's time to see if the Minnesota Timberwolves get upset, or will the Phoenix Suns go ahead and close them out. It would be nice to have a hopping game here. We're about to see right now, and it is looking like we're going to have a hopping game. It's tied with about a minute and 36 seconds left. Let's go, bro. Here we go. This is peak hoops, man. Anthony, I was gonna say Anthony Edwards versus his favorite player, but obviously Kevin Durant got traded. He's been out of here, man. He got out of the plan, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. Anthony Edwards with it. Anthony Edwards has it tied 124 with about a minute and 23 seconds left. Anthony Edwards to Naz Reid to Julius Randle. Randle's three is no good. Rebounded by Nick Richards. I wonder where Devin Booker is right now, but Jalen Green has the ball. Green's going to drive on DiVincenzo. Good D from DiVincenzo. Brooks to Nick Richards to Royce O'Neal. Back to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen. Nick Richards is going to get the screen. And nice pick and roll. Nice pick and roll. And the Suns are close to upsetting the number one seed in the Western Conference, which would not be a good look on the Timberwolves. Let me just say that. But this game is still not over, man. 52 seconds left. Anthony Edwards' mid-range pull-up is good. And shot just so smooth in real life and in 2K. He has 46 points right now, which is insane. Dude, look at the crowd. This just looks so tough, man. Jalen Green has it. Jalen Green's gonna drive on DiVincenzo. Grayson Allen, great defense from Minnesota so far. They just need to hold in right now. Royce O'Neal is gonna go ahead. Okay, Grayson Allen has it. Allen's gonna shoot the mid-range. Rebound Naz Reid. Great defense from Minnesota as DiVincenzo has the ball. DiVincenzo has going to give it to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Anthony Edwards is going to just dribble out the clock right now. It's about 1 or 2 seconds difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony Edwards, 4, 3, 2, 1. Randle in the corner. Oh my gosh, he missed. Wow, I thought Randle was making that. Randle might have just, bro, I ain't gonna lie. The Suns, zero point 0.7 seconds left. I think they could get off a quick shot. And if they could, that would be absolutely insane. We're about to start now. Booker is fouled out the game, I'm guessing. He is. Why did you give it? I'm glad that was the worst thing the Phoenix Suns should have gotten. They gave it to Dylan Brooks with the game on the line. I mean, he could have made it, but why did he give it to him like bro, Dylan Brooks shot it from Yucatan. They really thought I was going to make that? That time, this simcast overtime now to see if we can get a closer game when the game is about to end. Suns up by okay, the Suns might actually get it done, man, but Timberwolves are still not closing in. They're still not giving up, man. It's 1 point game. The Timberwolves take the lead. So I'm about to hop in right now. So about a minute and 36 seconds left. Starting five still out there. Ryan Dunn has entered the game for the Suns, though. Ooh, DiVincenzo gambled on that steal, almost got it. Jalen Green to Ryan Dunn. Back to Jalen Green. Jalen Green has he dribbling. Guarded by DiVincenzo. Jalen Green spins. Okay, Green, hold on. What's going on? You about to fry? Okay, never mind. DiVincenzo's playing some great defense. Brooks to Mark Williams to Ryan Dunn. Back to Green. Green needs to do something. Jalen Green to DiVincenzo with the defense, man. Great defense from Dante DiVincenzo. Is he dribbling the ball? He's going to give it to Julius Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo open for three. He misses it. That would have been a huge three for DiVincenzo to make. As Dylan Brooks has it, up by one, or down by one, the Suns are up by one. The Timberwolves are. Mark Williams, Jalen Green. Jalen Green is, good moves. Brooks three. Brooks three is no good. Rebound, Rudy Gobert. Oh my goodness, man. These teams are just missing amazing threes, great looks as well. Jaden McDaniels to Julius Randle to DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. Randle has it. Gonna give it to Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man for three. He's not missing that one. As Anthony Edwards will give the Timberwolves a boost, and we might be having another game extended in this series, which would be amazing. This series has been the funnest one to watch so far, man. It's been just back and forth scoring, bro. But Ryan Dunn inbound. He's going to give it. It's a two-possession game. He's going to give it to Dylan Brooks, to Jalen Green. Green pump fakes. Dude, DiVincenzo has had Green in a box. Shout out to DiVincenzo. He's not letting him go anywhere. Dante DiVincenzo, what a defensive possession he's having, dude. He's getting boxed. Green, okay, back to Allen. Someone has to shoot it. What's going on? Brooks the Suns are winning this game. I have no clue what they're doing, but wow. The Minnesota Timberwolves are going to force a game 7. So we got to tune into that one for sure. But I feel like if Booker was playing, I don't know. I think the Suns would win if Booker wouldn't have fought out. That's all I'm going to say, man. Is another game 7 we got in our hands. Denver versus the Los Angeles Clippers. So Nuggets versus Clippers, and it is looking like the Clippers are going to beat this. So no hopping game here. It isn't going to be a close one. So we're going to let it play out, and the Clippers are going to beat the Denver Nuggets, and I will advance to play the Dallas Mavericks as the winner of the Timberwolves versus Suns in Game 7. Man, I'm excited to see this. Yeah, whoever wins has to go to play the Los Angeles Lakers. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see if we get a close one, or will Booker and the Suns get it done, or will Ant-Man and the Timberwolves get it done. The Timberwolves have the lead. They're blowing out the Suns. The Timberwolves will not get upset. Minnesota will advance to the second round. DiVincenzo with 34 points, dude. DiVincenzo has been saving the Timberwolves, and I mean saving, dude. That his defense on Jalen Green is something I'll never forget, man. Booker needs help, dude. Look at this. Second round matchup. We got a rematch of last year, Minnesota versus Los Angeles Lakers. The Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks. A little bit of a rivalry there. We got New York versus Philly and Atlanta versus Orlando. Let's get straight into it, man. A close game. New York is up 3-0 up Philly right now, and New York has a chance to send the Sixers home in a clean sweep, and Embiid still won't be able to make it past the second round. That would not be good, but we're about to see right now is about to happen. Edgecombe is in, Grimes is in, Embiid is in, McCain and Oubre. What a weird lineup, man, but hey, man, it's working, I guess. Oubre with the dunk over Karl Anthony Towns. Kelly Oubre with the standing dunk. He gives him a little head tap there. But, okay, Jalen Brunson has it. He's guarded by – wait, is that VJ Edgecombe? I'm going to assume that's VJ Edgecombe. Okay, I didn't look. That looked like DeAndre Hunter for a minute. I don't know why. But they're going to double team. Brunson's open for a three. He's going to make it. And just like that, nice Sally Brunson. And just like that, the New York Knicks are up by 2 points. Embiid has it. Embiid screened by Oubre. Embiid trying to, get past Robinson, go in the paint. Embiid makes a man jump, and he's going to lay it in. Joel Embiid, fully healthy, is a dog, man. People forget so fast. This guy averaged like 35 when he was healthy, man. Brunson has it. Brunson guarded by VJ Edgecombe. VJ Edgecombe, sustain there on Brunson. Brunson three. Brunson wide open again. Jalen Brunson is cooking, bro. Goodness, that's 2 threes already for JB. Nice pass, and Oubre with another dunk over Cat, man. Cat is just having a terrible time guarding Kelly Oubre, man. I'm surprised the Philly Sixers are even competing with the lineup they have. And I don't like it, man. But Brunson, Jordan Clarkson three is no good. Rebound Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is bringing the ball up here for Philly. Edgecombe has it. Edgecombe will drive. Edgecombe's step. I think he had a layup, though, man. I don't know why they keep doing that, but McCain has had an open mid-range there, but he decides to not leave it to Embiid. Embiid will lay it up over Mitchell Robinson, and Joel Embiid is saving the Philadelphia 76ers. I can't imagine how this would be if Jordan Clarkson made that three. The Knicks has been open threes after open three after open three, and we know they need to be better. They need to be a lot better, man. But Brunson has it. Jalen Brunson. Oh, it's going to get a steal. It's going to go to OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson has the ball. It is about a 1.2 from the shot on the game clock. Maxey checked in the game. Brunson has it. Brunson has it. Oh, good move. Brunson driving. OG Anunoby for three. No good. Rebound Joel Embiid. And it looks like the Philly Sixers might be getting into another game here. We'll see what happens. They might extend this series. Maxey will be shooting the free throws. Okay. So if Maxey hits both of these, it'll be a 3-point game, but the Knicks still have a chance to tie it. So, oh my gosh, Maxey missed it. Tyrese Maxey missed the free throw. The Sixers might be cooked. We'll see that. The Knicks have a timeout. No timeouts for New York. He's going to give it to Brunson. Brunson dribbling. Brunson from full court. Oh, he misses it. I thought he was going to go out and pass that to OG Anunoby, so he's going to shoot it. But the Knicks lose. Sixers extend the series, man. It was time to see if the Philly Sixers to come back down 3-0 and maybe get Embiid in this third round. We'll see what happens, man. Another close game is the Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks. And low-key, I don't know who's up in this series. I kind of forgot that fast. But it's a game 5, so I know somebody's up in this series. And I low-key am trying to remember was up in the series, man. Was it? I think it's Dallas. I'm pretty sure it's Dallas, but whenever it wants to show up in this, I don't know who's up in the series, man. But Kyrie Irving spin over Chris Paul. They're gonna miss. Yeah, it's Dallas. I knew it was Dallas up 3-1. I look, you forgot that fast. I don't know why, but Dallas has a chance to beat the Clippers in 5. The Clippers are on the verge of elimination here, but John Collins has it. Bogdan Bogdanovic is really going to catch the ball out of bounds. I have no clue what that was about right there, but Dalen Gabbert is going to check in the game. And right now we're about to see exactly what the Mavericks are going to do on offense. Cooper Flagg is in the game as well as Anthony Davis. So we're about to see right now what happens. So Kyrie has it. Kyrie Irving is going to go out and get the screen by Anthony Davis. Kyrie Irving, 3! It's in and out. Vincent Zubac is going to give it to James Harden. James Harden, former teammate of his, Kyrie Irving, John Collins in the post. John Collins is going to put it up on Anthony Davis. You're not making it over from Anthony Davis, bro. He's an immaculate defender. But Cooper Flagg guarded by Kawhi Leonard. I want to see that matchup, man. But, oh, my goodness, Harden's going to get the screen. I mean the steal, not the screen, the steal on Kyrie Irving. Zubac, Bogdanovic, 3, no good. The Clippers are low-key. Both teams are missing. No team has scored top or hopped in here yet. Good defense, that's what it means. Kyrie Irving spin, Kyrie Irving drive, Kyrie Irving the Cooper Flagg. Anthony Davis has going to get the screen by Kyrie. Anthony Davis drive, AD with the dunk. And Anthony Davis extends this lead up by 1. And now the Clippers need to hit a buzzer beater or something. There's have to be a buzzer beater, man. There's no shot clock, though, so I prefer they wait. But no, all I need is a point. That's all I need. It's Cooper Flagg. It's guarding Kawhi Leonard right now. Kawhi Leonard's like on isolation. John Collins, Bogdan Bogdanovic. Oh my gosh, Bogdan! He misses it, and just like that, the Clippers lost. Dude, that was a terrible execution at the end of it. Kawhi is the clutchest player I think that could have taken this shot, or to me, James Harden, not Bogdan Bogdanovic. Why did Kawhi pass it to John Collins, not James Harden, or at least, dude, that was just a terrible execution at the end of the game by the Clippers. That was bad, but the Mavericks are on to the 3rd round. They're the first team to advance here, so that's nice to see. 3-1 in the Atlanta Hawks, and it's looking like the Magic, another upset. Orlando coming out of the play-in tournament, beat 2 really stacked teams in the Eastern Conference, man. They went ahead, and it's crazy, man. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6, a top team in the East. Beat the Atlanta Hawks in 5, actually. Another top team in the East. Are the Magic going to be a sleeper team out of the Eastern Conference, man? No, the Knicks were up 3-1 on Philly, and the Knicks are going to eliminate the Philadelphia 76ers 130-116. The Knicks are advancing to play the Orlando Magic. We have one more series left in it. It is LA Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers are up 3-2 right now. To the Timberwolves, like we said, we got 128-126 in Los Angeles. This is my first time seeing the Los Angeles Lakers in action in NBA 2K26, my favorite team. And I'm gotta say, I'm ready. I'm excited to see this team play. So we have Aiden Hayes on the court together. Okay, Rui Hachimura has it. Give it to LeBron. There's about 2 minutes left. LeBron. Luka Doncic has it. Luka by DiVincenzo. Hachimura. Rui open for 3. He's going to miss it. That would have been the go-ahead basket. But Rui misses the shot, man. Julius Randle has it. Randle, what is Jackson Hayes doing? I have no clue. But whatever happened, he got cooked, bro. But, okay. Timberwolves up by 4. Lakers down by 4. So Luka Doncic guarded by DiVincenzo. I remember DiVincenzo playing good defense on Green. We'll see if we can do the same. Doncic, they're doubling. They're doubling somebody. Yeah, they're doubling. LeBron James, open 3. Oh, my goodness. Come on, bro. We got to hit these open shots, man. Julius Randle has the ball. Randle has it. He's going to drive on Rui. Randle over Terrence Shannon for 3, and they're going to hit it once. So, yeah, I'm going to lie with you. Anthony Edwards fought off the game, so you'd think we would take advantage of this, but guess not, man. Luka, the game's not over, but we'll see what happens, man. Luka Doncic has it. Luka is going to get a screen by Hayes. Step back midi? That's good. Luka Doncic, mid-range shot. But, man, I gotta lie. We definitely saw our attempts. LeBron and Rui 3 would have put this game back in a close one. But DiVincenzo has it. He's going to drive Terrence Shannon. The game's still not over, though, man. I think so. Shannon, no way. 2 in a row. Shannon misses it. Okay. The Lakers still have a chance to win the series. or this game at least. Luka Doncic pull up mid-range again. It's good. Luka makes it a 3-point game here, so the Lakers don't need the foul. If they can successfully get a stop on defense, they can have the ball back with the chance to make it a 1-point game or tie it. Randall's in the, oh my goodness, Jackson Hayes. Why Jackson Hayes on the court, dude? I have no clue. But that's how it is right now. It's a 5-point game now after Randall is dunks on Jackson Hayes, which is crazy to say. But yeah, Julius Randall is literally dunked on Jackson Hayes, man. This is giving me PTSD from the exact same series where we didn't have a center and Hayes on the court. But we won't talk about those times. But okay. Jared Vanderbilt's in the game now for the Lakers, but we'll see what happens. Vanderbilt will inbound to Reeves. Reeves has it. Austin Reeves is going to get the screen. Austin Reeves, step back three. Reeves! No, it's no good. And just like that, the Timberwolves are going to force another game. They're going to force a game 7, and we'll be right back into it. So, yeah, we'll be right back into this game 7. We'll see, though. Maybe they missed 2 free throws. Maybe Mike Conley misses and they still have a chance, but we'll see. Mike Conley's first free throw is good, so it's now a 6-point game. And Mike Conley's second free throw, this game is probably over though. Mike Conley's second free throw is good. So it's like that is now a 7-point game with 18 seconds left. Luka has it. Luka Doncic 3 over Conley is no good, just like that. This game is over. Timberwolves versus a game 7, but we'll definitely be back right into it, man. Right back into it. Let's go. Game 7 time. Almost 50. Randall really dropped 50 points on us, man. This can't be real. 3-point game with about a minute and 54 seconds left to go. Now, Lakers down by 3 in Minnesota, so we'll see what happens now. So our starters out in the court. Anthony Edwards is out there this time, so we'll see what that changes. So Luka Doncic has it. Doncic will drive on DiVincenzo, hit Reeves in the corner. Reeves has it. Screened by LeBron James. Austin Reeves 3. Open shot is no good. Dude, we got to hit these open threes, man. Come on, man. All right, Anthony Edwards has the ball. Anthony Edwards is going to go ahead and give it. Screen by Nas Reed. Anthony Edwards is going to drive. He's going to hit McDaniels out open for 3. He's going to miss, too. So we got LeBron James with the ball. LeBron James he's going to give it to Luka Doncic. LeBron James, another open 3. There it is. Finally, LeBron James, look king, look go, tied the game. And just like that, we got it to go, man. It's now a tied series. And we'll see what happens, man. We'll see if the Lakers or Timberwolves can get it done. Whoever wins us to play the Dallas. Al Horford's on this team? Okay, I mean, I guess Al Horford isn't on an NBA team yet, so they just signed him to the Lakers, I guess. But DiVincenzo, I would love Al Horford on the Lakers in real life, though. But Jaden McDaniels has it. McDaniels going to give it to Anthony Edwards. He gets space. He's going to knock it down. Why are you giving Anthony Edwards space for 3? Who knows? He's going to knock it down as Ant gives the Timberwolves a 3-point lead. Luka Doncic has the ball. Doncic is going to drive. Going to kick it to Al Horford in the corner. Back to Luka. Luka drives. No, Luka. LeBron 3. Oh, my goodness. Luka, you have the wide open layup. Why did you pass it to LeBron, man? Okay. No, it's fine. As long as the Lakers can get a stop, we should be. But, bro, we had a wide open layup. Al Horford, DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo is going to get the screen by Rudy Gobert. DiVincenzo 3. And that's the dagger, man. We absolutely just lost. Okay. Why did Luka pass it out when we had a wide open layup? I don't know why they keep doing that, bro. But my Lakers might be going home. They probably are going to home to Timberwolves. Shout out to Timberwolves. They're a great team. Just couldn't do it, man. Choked the 3-2 lead. But Horford will give it to Rui Hachimura, to LeBron James. LeBron James has a LeBron. 3 over McDaniels is no good. And just end it, bro. The Lakers are out of here, man. Damn. 2 more series in the East and the Western Conference. We got the Knicks versus Magic and the Timberwolves versus the Dallas Mavericks. Let's get straight into it, man. Magic just swept the New York Knicks, dude. I am absolutely in shock of how good the Magic are. 2K thinks the Orlando Magic will make it all the way to the finals. We didn't even get a hopping game. They just dominated, dude. The Orlando Magic, I just got done doing a Magic rebuild. This is crazy to see, man. Dallas is up 3-2 on the Minnesota Timberwolves. It is a tie game. We're about to see this game right now. Okay, and I'll just say game. It's a game 6. Dallas up 3-2, 101-101. Mike Conley has it. Mike Conley has the ball. He's dribbling over Kyrie Irving right now. Let's see what's going to happen right now. Both teams, Jaden McDaniels three, no good. Both teams have their starters in. Kyrie Irving has it. Kyrie guarded by Anthony Davis. No, wait, what am I talking about? Let me just restart. Anthony Davis has it. He's guarded by Jaden McDaniels. Kyrie Irving has the ball. Kyrie Irving on the size up Mike Conley. He's the best of that, bro. Kyrie Irving driving. Hits AD in the corner. He misses it. Goal rebound goes to Mike Conley. Okay, Julius Randle has it. Gives it to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards guarded by Derek Lively. Naz Reid has it. He's going to give it to Randle in the post. You're going to double team Edwards three. It's good. Anthony Edwards with the three, and he extends. Dude, Anthony Edwards has been cooking in the hopping games, man. Cooper Fly's getting ready to sub in, as you can see on the scores table. As I'm guessing, that's what that timeout was for. But Ant-Man hits the three and gives the Timberwolves a 3-point lead, which is great to see. So, all right, we're going to see now. So, Lively has it. He's going to inbound it to Kyrie. Oh, Anthony Davis. That could have been stolen, bro. Kyrie three. It's no good. Kyrie forced up a shot. But wait, if Gobert's going to shoot these free throws, he is. The Timberwolves are on the boat. Means Gobert will shoot the free throws, which he could clearly miss. He's going to miss the first one, like I said. So that's a great foul by the Mavericks. Amazing foul. He is going to make, it's going to go 1-for-1 at the line. That means Dallas is a chance. So great foul by Dallas by fouling the probably worst free throw shooter on the court. But okay, Kyrie Irving has it. He's going to give it to Klay in the corner. Klay missed it. Wow. That's the person I expected to make those type of shots, but Klay missed it, bro. That could have made it a 1-point game. Well, Randle's at the line now. Randle's first free throw is good, and Randle's second free throw to extend the lead even more. Julius Randle's second free throw is also good. So just like that, the Mavericks might be going to a game 7 with Minnesota, and whoever wins to play Orlando. Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson, three, it's no good. So just like that, the Minnesota Timberwolves will force a game 7. We don't have any other games to worry about. Let's get straight into that game 7. That game 7 here. Hopefully we get a close game. Minnesota versus Dallas. Minnesota has the lead, and Minnesota is going to blow out the Dallas Mavericks. Wow, so it won't be Dallas winning it. So we are getting something different, which I love. Randle, 37 in the playoffs. Julius Randle has been cooking in the playoffs. He's averaging 25. Anthony Edwards averaging 29. Naz Reid, 30 from Kyrie, 23 from Klay, but it wasn't enough, man. The Mavericks are gone. And that officially sets up. So Western Conference Finals MVP went to Randle. Randle really performed better in the playoffs than Conference Finals. Wow, that's absolutely insane. I mean, they played with Anthony Edwards, and then that's the Western Conference MVP. Eastern Conference Finals MVP is going to go to Paolo Banchero. So this sets up a matchup. Orlando versus Minnesota. We're about to see what happens right now. Minnesota Timberwolves are going to take game 1 of this series. We're about to see what happens in game 2 right now. So Minnesota up 1-0 to start this off, but the series is far from over, man. In game 2, it is a little bit closer heading into the fourth quarter, and Minnesota's going to go up 2-0. So it might be Minnesota getting it done, but once again, we've seen 2-0 comebacks happen in 2K and in real life, so nothing's amendment yet. But it's a closer game here. It's a lot closer now. Minnesota has the 10-point lead with 2 minutes left. But the Magic are not done. It is a 1-point game, about 1 minute and 34 seconds. We're going to hop in and watch this. We don't have to wait till the elimination game. Since it is the NBA Finals, we could probably just watch all of these games here now. So Randle has it. Rob Dillingham for 3. Dillingham will miss it. Paul Banchero with the rebound. So Magic down by 1. Tyus Jones is in the game. Tyus Jones is going to go ahead and give it to Paul Banchero in the post. Yep. Over to Anthony Black. Wendell Carter. Franz Wagner with the ball. Wendell Carter will get the screen by Paolo Banchero. Banchero. Franz Wagner will drive, spin, shoot. It's good. Paolo Banchero with the mid-range shot. And we'll give them Magic their first lead tonight. I actually don't know if that's true. I don't think it is. Rob Dillingham, another 3 in the corner. In and out again. Rob Dillingham is back-to-back corner threes, but Anthony Black has the ball. Paolo Banchero. Tyus Jones has it. Anthony Black back to Wendell Carter to give it to Paolo Banchero in the post once again. Paolo Banchero spin on Randle. Banchero with the lay-in, and just like that, Paolo Banchero will give the Orlando Magic a 3-point lead here, and the Magic look to get their first win in this series. Randle Dillingham will shoot another shot. Dude, Dillingham is shooting the Timberwolves out of this game. That's 3 straight missed threes in a row, man. Absolutely insane there. But the game still isn't over. We'll see who's going to. So Paulo Banchero shooting the free throw. He'll make the first one. And if we make one more, it'll be a 5-point game, just like that. It is not a 5-point game. It's a 4-point game. So the glass spoke too soon. Randall. Conley has it. Mike Conley going to give it to Naz Reid. Reid three. Another three from Minnesota, but it's no good. And your Orlando Magic are going to win this one. So it'll be 2-1 now. Still up 2-1 in this series. We're about to see if the Magic can even this up right now. And so far, it is looking like the Magic might do it. And the Magic are going to even this series back up. So it's tied back up 2-2. Dude, the Orlando Magic are just really good right now in the sim, man. It looks like 2K is a big believer in the Orlando Magic. Tied up 2-2, back in Minnesota. It's a back and forth scoring game right now. Minnesota has the lead, and another no hopping game, but Minnesota will go up 3-2 on the Orlando Magic. So we're not about to see right. We're about to see right now if the Timberwolves can win the championship in this game, or will the Orlando Magic versus Game 7 of the NBA Finals. And the boring way, I guess, the Minnesota Timberwolves will win the NBA championship. I guess we could see the final 60 seconds or something like that. But Minnesota is going to win the championship. So 2K thinks the Timberwolves will win the championship in NBA 2K25. So McDaniels has it. He's going to give it to Diva. Why am I still commentating this game? Let me just get out of here, bro. This game is over. I don't know why I haven't hopped into it. Like that, the NBA season is in the books, and 2K predicts Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves to win the NBA championship. So the Timberwolves almost lost in the playoffs multiple times. I mean, multiple times. Look at this. So they were in a Game 7 with the Suns that I believe they do. The Suns could have got it done if Booker wasn't fouled out in that one game. I'm going to continue to believe that. They almost lost to the Lakers if they would have hit their open three-point shots. They almost lost to the Mavericks as well. And then they beat the Orlando Magic. They were the 7th seed. It's whatever. But, man, the Timberwolves got lucky a lot this year. I can't lie. But at the end of the day, they did win the finals. I'll give them their respect. They are an amazing team. They're a really good team. But shout out to all the teams that were in the playoffs. Shout out to every NBA team, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. 2K thinks Timberwolves will win the championship. Who do you guys think will win the championship? And what's your prediction right on Minnesota win the championship? Comment down below. And hope you guys have a great day. See you guys in the next one. Peace.